And good morning everybody. Today we are going to be doing 2 jobs on the same address. As you can see here, this is a 1 litre EcoBoost Ford Focus with a lot of faults in it. Yeah, the customer contacted us. He's actually a subscriber, I believe, from YouTube. Yeah, he contacted us saying TPMS, leak here, leak that. All this is wrong with my vehicle. So we're going to rectify it and hopefully we get a result. We have the new tool with us today, sent to us by our sponsor, which is X-Tool. So we're going to try and sort the TPMS light with their scanner. Also, John over here is going to be doing servicing on this vehicle over here, which is a Vauxhall Astra. He's going to be doing that on his own whilst I do this Ford Focus. Hopefully it all goes well. So let's get started. Just a quick heads up, though I mentioned that we will be using a new TPMS tool, unfortunately we cannot showcase this to you as the garage who fitted the new tires on this vehicle replaced the TPMS valves with the non-TPMS ones. Anyway, we move. Alright everyone, so I've just removed this, oh bloody hell, this coolant bottle from this Ford over here, and as you can see right there, it is full of this orange stuff. And if you know already, the customer had just replaced this quite recently, I think a few weeks, he's saying, because he said that there was a leak and he thought it was the coolant bottle, but it's not. As you can see, it's full of this orange stuff. And as you already know, that is not corrosion from a newly bled system. That is what I would call rad weld. So, am I opening a can of worms here? Is there something else in here that is broken or what? Hopefully not, but yeah, we're here to replace the bottle and the gasket for this pipe over here because the customer had to put extra stuff on it because it was also leaking from here. As you can see, there's 2 gaskets on it. So yeah, we'll get that replaced. This bottle right here is an eBay special, and this one is straight from Ford. The customer this time around did not skimp on replacing it with a genuine part, and as you saw, this one actually broke, so it's probably over pressurizing his system as well. We're going to replace it with a genuine part. Look at that, and look at this retrofit. You'll love to see it. A bit of is that Teflon, is it? Oh, alright. Yep, let's get that replaced. Right, so we've done step number 1 on this. We're just gonna bleed this now. It's not hot yet, I just started it. So we're just gonna wait for it to burp some bubbles out. John, what are you up to, mate?
Changing the oil filter.
Hey?
Changing the oil
filter. What parts did you use, by the way?
Man. Man.
Is it man?
Man.
Nice.
Man.
That was petrol, that's black. You're disgusting. So, like what I said earlier, his brake light doesn't work, so we're just bench testing each and every single one instead of just jumping straight to the, what's that called? To the wiring harness. So, I'm supposed to put it on the common ground here, which is this one here. And then trigger the rest of the stuff. That one.
That one works.
It works.
Works.
That one.
Nope.
That
Yep.
One. That one.
Yep.
Obviously I disconnected this one because I know already, and as you can see here, that's a fresh bulb. I've even tried another bulb, it still does not work. So common ground is this one, and then that one, but as you can see, it's not lighting up. So the next thing to do is to check these wirings here to see what's going on with it. I have a feeling that it might even be the holder, but I'm gonna test it without the bulb. I'm just gonna put a multimeter in it and see if we get any voltage on this or not. Alright, so obviously we tested all of that. The circuit's working fine. I just find it quite funny that a wrong bulb can cause so many issues. I was thinking, oh, what the hell? Why is it not working? It's working on the other side. Harness is all okay, but again, I tend to forget my basics now, so yeah, I'm always trying to put it first in my head, basics. So yeah, it's just the bulb that was given to him was incorrect. So yeah, as you can see here now, John, go on. Nice. Yeah. Nice. Awesome. Right, that is us done for this job. Now we're gonna install a coilover for a BMW 3 Series, so let's get to it. here we are on this BMW 3 Series. Actually a friend of mine's, as you know. That is a beast of an engine, but he's come across to this. He had a puncture, so we had to change that. And also, don't know if you've noticed in that B-roll, that had dropped compared to the other side. So I actually made him an offer and he's agreed to it. This is to replace all of the suspension all around. I mean, when I say suspension, the shock and the springs all around to a coilover. And this one is actually sponsored by Maxpeeding Rods. So we are going to be replacing his shock absorber and the spring pretty much for free, because he's my friend. Pretty much, but not really. As you can see right here, beautiful thing. So we're going to be replacing it with this stuff. So let's get on with it before it gets too dark. Let's just appreciate this beauty for a moment. Just look at the way it looks. Let's get it installed so we can try what the ride is like. I'll make sure to leave a link in the description so you know where to get these goods from. Let's get to it. He's been wanting coilovers on his car for a while now. So I thought, you know what, let's do something for him. Here is John. Struggling. Yet again. Go on.
I'm robbing his car.
Go on.
Bit of heat.
Careful, there's wires there, bro. Why is your one so difficult, lad? By this point, I've already done the near side front, but as you know, John is still learning, hence why he got stuck on this side and I had to help him. Anyway, to remove the required components, we had to remove the drop link, ball joint and brake caliper. And yes, it is dangling. And all I can say is, well, I'm sorry. Anyway, take a good look at them. They look so good on the car, so let's move on to the rear. If you're wondering how it's like to work in the dark as a mobile mechanic, yeah, well, here it is. But thing is, as long as you have light, like John under there, it should all be fine, right, John?
Yes, sir.
Just a little bit annoying, but you know, we move. So we're just doing the rear suspension now. When I say rear suspension, it's the shock and the spring that we're going to be replacing. I don't want to be stuck in the dark, but I've got a starter motor to do after this. Let's go. Try it a bit more. A bit more. That looks nice. Don't that look gorgeous? That's on the floor.
Fair.
Fine. 3, 2, 1.
Look there. Hold on.
Quickly, John.
Right, slowly.
Did it slip in? Yeah. Alright. Okay. That copper grease, man. We love copper grease on non-moving parts. Alright, so that is us done on this E46 now. Unfortunately, we didn't make it on time for the starter motor. Supplier's closed now, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to that supplier tomorrow and get her sorted, or him, I can't remember, with their starter motor. Also tomorrow we're going to be coming back here to do the height adjustment on this. Obviously I don't want to be doing it when it's dark like this, just so that it sits in right. You'll see it's a little bit high on the rear, so that gap, you can literally fit a head there. That's not what we want, but look, that's looking clean. Same with the springs, you can just about see it there. Lovely jobbly. Yeah, it's a little bit high, I would say. So we're gonna lower that tomorrow by adjusting the springs and make sure that it's flush. I think I'm gonna gift him spacers as well. See if I can get one tomorrow. Fingers crossed we can get one and make it look nice for him. Anyway, tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new adventurous day, let's call it. Thank you very much for watching. This is where I'm going to end the video. So please like, share, comment and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. Peace. thank you very much for watching. Huh?
What thing? What thing?
Anyway.